Guys, welcome to Cars with Big Boy Trev. Today is a special day. We are in Cape Town, South Africa for the inaugural Formula E race that's south of the Sahara. So it's a big deal for us. And of course, I'm joined with my very good friend Eddie from Ghana. Welcome, Karibu. Please tell the gentlemen and ladies why this race is so important.
This race is so important because, motorsport is big.
Yeah.
Human beings like to move fast. Okay, so our cars are fast, our airplanes are fast, our bicycles are fast, our motorcycles are fast, everything is fast, and one of the ways that we express it is through motorsport. And traditionally, motorsport is powered by fossil fuels, and we all know that we are sitting on a time bomb. Apart from the environmental degradation, we are running out of fossil fuels, if I must say, and the associated costs that are spiraling and kicking our cost of living, out of affordability levels, and we have to do something about it. So come in Formula E, which is like Formula One, but now we are running on electricity. Thing is, we have ways and means that we can produce electricity using sustainable means.
Yes.
Okay, so Formula E, that is what it is about, and that is why we are here in Cape Town, South Africa on this sunny day, and we're having a lot of fun.
Wow, clearly guys, you can see the energy is there. It's electrifying, literally.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
I know you're wondering what Formula E is. It's not just do a basic introduction on how it works. So basically, Formula E is a category that was designed by the FIA, which is the World Global Motorsports Body, to actually encourage manufacturers to join in and those who are keen on electric vehicles. So EV is a big thing. I know you've seen quite a number of EVs. Nissan just launched the Aria last year, and many more that come. The Nissan Leaf was actually the pioneer about 10 years ago. And now, because of that sudden interest in terms of vehicles that are electric, there's a new series in town. So you have different manufacturers from Nissan, McLaren, you've got Peugeot DS Automobiles, Porsche. So you can see the interest is there.
Yeah.
Now, the simplest thing about Formula E is that they've tried to standardize a lot of things and use the same technology so that it makes it easier for people to race. And the whole point is to encourage people to see how EVs can be exciting. It's not just, there's no engine, but it's exciting. The cars are really fast. So what brought me here actually is Nissan invited me and us actually to come through and experience Formula E with the team. So brief background, Nissan bought a previous team that was running in Formula E, and now they fully own the team, and it's actually named Nissan 23.
Yeah.
Now for those who do not know 23, the 2 means ni in Japanese. So 23, all the cars are written 23.
Yeah.
So the 2 means Nis, and the 3 means San.
Yeah.
Nissan. Yes, and hi, this is fact from Zimbabwe. She's my big sister for many years now, and we are actually here enjoying this particular event. But Eddie, I think I've said too much. Now, in terms of preparation, what do you think will be the benefits of having Formula E trickle down to the cars that normal Ghanaians would see on the road?
Yes, the mindset of or the rationale of Nissan is what they call road to track and track to road. Okay, so it is not the other way. In the olden times, we say race on Sunday, sell on Monday.
Absolutely.
Okay, but now it is vice versa. Okay, so the technology that they have developed from our road cars, like the Nissan Leaf, and now they have the Aria and the e-Power and all the other technologies. They are going to bring some of them that are relevant to Formula E, and the other things that they generate from Formula E also they are going to transfer. Now, one of the things about Formula E, and especially with Nissan, is that the cars are really efficient. Okay, and that kind of efficiency, it's going to trickle down to our everyday cars. The cars run very small batteries that are supposed to last a certain number of laps. Okay, and it's a big challenge as to how you are going to manage all that power that the car needs. Now, that battery in the car is not even filled full. So the rest of the energy to finish the race, okay, you get it through regenerative braking and all the other things that the car can do. Very wonderful technology we are experiencing here at Cape Town Formula E. Okay, so when it comes down, it means that our cars are going to be more efficient. It means that our cars can travel a long distance on a smaller battery, which will make the cars cheaper. Because now, one of the things that make electric cars very expensive is what is called cost per kilowatt. Okay, at the moment, the cost per kilowatt is really high, and that if the cost per kilowatt comes down, then the cars can be cheaper, and it can come to a cost parity with what we call ICE vehicles, the cars that use normal petrol and diesel, so that the rest of us can get, and it will trickle down to the masses.
Absolutely, that's some very good insight. So guys, you've just heard from Eddie. He's very passionate about motorsports, and of course he understands the road to track concept and track to road, and as he said, the trickle down effect will be so big because this is a test bed for the new technologies for e-force and e-power, and in the next couple of years you'll see the second generations of the Aria, the Leaf, and actually will boil down to even more affordable vehicles that will be available in the African continent. Now, apart from that, for those who are wondering, so this FormulaE, what's the main key ingredient? So basically the vehicle is 820 kilograms, that's including the driver and the battery. The battery itself is 280 kg, so it's heavy. And the goodness about a FormulaE battery, it's placed right beneath the carbon tab, the carbon fiber tab, so it allows the car to have a better center of gravity, so it's stable over there. Number two, the tires are standard, so all the vehicles, all the categories run on one tire per race. There's no changing of tires, it's one tire per race, unless you have damage, maybe you've been hit or you have some bodywork repair, that's when you get into the pit and they change you, but everything else is supposed to last within the 45 minutes to an hour, which is the whole session for the whole race. Now, the most difficult part is managing the absorption and regeneration of battery, as just Eddie has said. So that's where Nissan is trying to make good technology that will help us, forward the EV game to the next level of vehicles that are coming in. I'm sure Nissan has something in store for us. But before we leave, what do you think are the chances for Nissan on this fine day?
Well, I mean, yesterday in the free practice, the qualifying sections, I mean, Sasha Fenistras, who is a rookie driver, was able in the 300 watts category, he was able to come third, right? Which is very commendable, which means that Nissan is in a very competitive position. So all things being equal, we expect that the two Nissan drivers, Sasha Fenistras and Norman Nato, are going to perform very well this weekend. The weather is good, the track temperatures are, I think, optimum. Okay, so we are expecting that, bar any unforeseen circumstances, because this is racing, anything can happen, Nissan is going to perform very well, and I'm really rooting that they are going to at least have at least one podium today.
Definitely. All the best, Team Nissan, and that has been a quick brief about what's happening today. So make sure you follow us on our social media handles, which is your social media handle?
The right channel, RYDE channel on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. We are everywhere, and you can also get my media house, City TV, City FM. We are also everywhere. Just search it and you'll find it.
For us who follow us, Kazi Big Boy Trevor CBBT, you get us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So feel free to get in touch, and we'll be having much more of these conversations even as we part ways. We'll be always in touch, and probably see Kazi Big Boy Trevor in Ghana, and we'll invite you to come to Kenya as well.
Of course.
Just come and feel the motor industry as well.
I mean, you have a very strong and vibrant motoring culture, if I must say. You have the motatus, and you have the guys who do all the donuts and things, and your industry in general. And I really want to come there, find the time, come there. We have some good time making videos and enjoying what we love, cars and motorcycles.
Absolutely, guys. So take care. We'll give you a next update in the afternoon.
Yeah. Bye for now.